We are just jumping right in with the chaos here. What's your plan, sir?
Does my hair look presentable to be on camera?
You look great.
Alright. So
No, we're not. No, we are not. No. Absolutely no. I'm Amber. My husband is Sean. We are full-time resellers. We have a lot going on right now. We are dealing with infertility. We're trying to grow the business. We have a podcast. We have a very small house that we run the business out of. So everything is just a little crazy and chaotic all the time. I feel like we have a lot going on that people could probably relate to, and sometimes it's hard to share that in like a 1-minute TikTok or Instagram video. So we are starting a weekly vlog because you really never know what's going to happen around here. Another one of our current goals is to turn the house that we hate into a home that we love with very limited time and an even more limited budget. This is my husband. Say hi.
Hi.
We are currently setting up to film 2 episodes of our podcast today. Are you vlogging?
Trying a new setup for our podcast recording today.
We just finished filming the first episode of the podcast for today. We are tired, a little cranky.
It took a lot longer than usual.
Yeah, normally we have these done by I would say 1 or 2. We normally try to film 2 episodes at a time because then we have episodes for the month. And it's 3:28.
Yeah, and we started, I don't know what time. I mean, we started setting up a long time ago.
Yeah. We are taking a break. I'm going to eat a snack and then we'll film our second episode for the day. The first episode we did was about why we're quitting Instagram live sales and some issues we're facing in the business, some things that we're changing to try to resolve them. And then we're going to switch gears and do something a little bit more fun and lighthearted. And our second episode is going to be about our antique store pet peeves.
And we have a lot of them.
But we love antique stores too, and we're very grateful that they exist. We just got done filming our second episode, and we were like, this one's going to be short and quick and lighthearted.
And I even feel like there's a lot that I have to take out of it.
No, I feel like we had a really good conversation.
But it went over an hour. So.
It went over an hour. We were like, we're only going to film for 30 minutes. We're going to make it a 20-minute episode. That didn't happen. I'm about to jump into a live sale. My first one is this amazing Duncan & Miller blue opalescent vase, and this is going to be a claim of $85. It is Tuesday. I haven't done any work yet. I had a few appointments this morning. Got some spring nails, and it's time to head home and pack lots and lots of boxes because I haven't packed orders in a few days. We are currently trying to source less inventory because we got ourselves into a little bit of a predicament. We were sourcing a lot because we were selling a ton and we had to keep up with demand, and then things started to slow down, but we continued to source like we were selling as much. So we have a lot right now that we need to get a handle on, but I think at minimum when I leave the house, it's still important to stop at the thrift store, you know? I'm considering this for my own house. I don't think it's vintage or anything, but I just thought the color and the pattern was really pretty. I also considered these cute Easter eggs. Is this cabbage or lettuce? I don't know, but people ask me for cabbage items all the time, but I don't think I can do it. I didn't find or buy anything, but I am proud of myself for leaving empty-handed because I hate leaving a store empty-handed. So sometimes if I don't find anything, I just grab the item that I hate the least, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. But let's go in one more. I hardly ever find anything here. Let's just see. Let's just go see. I love a color coordinated shelf moment. I thought this piece was so pretty, especially with the gold hardware. And I seriously thought about how I could get this home. I know it doesn't look like much now, but I thought with some sanding and a layer of paint that it might look really cute in our breakfast nook. I don't know. It had potential, right? I didn't buy anything in there either. And I am noticing that filming horizontally in stores feels so much harder than the vertical content that I'm used to. So bear with me. I just got home. Let's go see what my husband is doing. How's it going? Long. Sean is working on the podcast. These are the vessels that sold on Monday for our candle vessel line. This green one is my favorite. Let me know in the future if it would be helpful for me to say what the item sold for. And then this is one more from that candle vessel collection that sold today. It is Wednesday, which is usually our live sale day, and we are having a live sale tonight, and it is our very last live sale on Instagram for at least the time being, which is very bittersweet. I'm about to start preparing for that live. I just packed a bunch of boxes and I'm actually going to try to finish 2 more. That way all of the boxes that are currently ready can get out the door before the live tonight. Because we're doing a clearance live, we're trying to let go of as much of our inventory as possible so that we can kind of like start this next chapter in a place where we aren't so stressed about inventory. I'm hoping we get quite a few orders. You never know, but that would be really nice because I knew today was going to be a crazy day. I also just double DoorDashed our lunch and dinner. I DoorDashed lunch and then I ordered dinner. That way it could be in the fridge and I didn't have to order anything later or think about what we were going to have. So if you're wondering how this day is going, that should give you your answer. You will see my husband more on future vlogs, but he has been upstairs like this whole week because normally we film the podcast episodes pretty far in advance, but because I was traveling and we didn't really have a good day to film, we just filmed on Monday and an episode needs to go up on Friday. So he has a lot of work to do for that in a very short amount of time. We are about to start our last Wednesday live sale. How are you feeling?
Last regular Wednesday live sale?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some emotions, some relief.
I've definitely been feeling all the things today. It's the end of an era.
There's big things ahead. That's what we have to keep remembering.
Yes, we have so many things in the works that we are very excited about. 35. Oh, I totally forgot. 35. I see you for the deer. Thank you so much. We just did an Instagram live sale for almost 7 hours.
And believe it or not, that's not the longest one we've ever done.
No, but it is the second longest one that we have ever done.
But we broke other records.
Yes. How many claims?
132.
132
That's a new record.
claims.
We sold $7,789. Also a record.
So we are in shock. We are tired. We are so grateful. And
it's bittersweet in a way.
And it definitely made me reconsider our decision to stop Instagram Live. So we'll see what happens.
We have to stand on business. We said that we were going to do it.
I know.
We made a whole podcast about it.
We need to take a break regardless, but it was a really good experience. It was a really great night.
This is the aftermath of our final Wednesday night live, so.
What?
I'm talking to the camera.
Oh.
But wait, there's more.
I spent almost all day yesterday sending invoices from the live, and I'm still only about halfway through. Sean is over here packing, working on orders. After the live, I posted a video of everything that's left on the shelves, and I continued to let people claim them. So we've ended up with even more claims and orders. Greasy hair.
Oh, you better get used to it. This was your idea.
I did a terrible job of vlogging for YouTube the past few days. I was actually hoping that life would be a little bit more exciting. I was hoping to work on some house projects and do some little house things, but the invoicing from our Wednesday live literally took me 2 days, which was overwhelming but so exciting, and I'm very grateful that we were able to get so many items out and that we can really kind of like start this next chapter.
And stay safe, kind, and responsible.
Stay safe, kind, and responsible. That's right. I'm glad that these are items that we'll be able to get out of our house, which will make some...
And her little niece has turned 6.
I'm hoping getting those items out of the house will make the house feel a little less overwhelming. So I did send all the invoices, and then this morning we got up and we drove to Maryland. So we're gonna have
And we're in Maryland.
We're in Maryland. We're gonna hang out with some friends. And what are we doing today? We're gonna go see some monster trucks. But first we needed some breakfast, so we got Krispy Kreme donuts. I can never get there in time for the specialty donuts. They're always out. Here is an update from Sean on how things are going at home while my niece and I are out of town.
I have been packing orders all day long, and this is still how much is left. We have all of this. all of this. I have some over here. Excuse the garbage. I literally haven't taken the garbage out today because I've been packing orders all day. And we still have all of this. So it is overwhelming, but also very appreciative. So we're just gonna keep on pushing through.
It is Sunday. I am in Maryland today. I am going to do just a little bit of sourcing, but we sold almost 200 pieces of inventory for our big sale this week. And now that we've done that, I want to try to keep the amount of inventory we have low and kind of like maintain a new level. So we still want to find enough things to keep it like fresh and exciting, but I need to be more careful about what we're bringing in. So let's see how I do today. I am in Hagerstown. My first stop is Antique Crossroads. I am so in love with this mirror, but I cannot sell mirrors. I don't know why. I don't understand. They just do not sell for me. There are actually quite a few antique stores in the Hagerstown area, but because I'm pressed for time and I don't want to find too much today, I'm just going to 2. My second stop is Weaver Treasures Antique Mall. This is my niece's favorite antique mall because they have a little kid cart and she loves to walk around the store with it. Here is a little sneak peek of what I bought, and here is a look at all of the boxes I have to get to bagging tomorrow. Wish me luck.